That's Me, Not Lovin' You from Debbie Gibson's 10th studio album, The Body Remembers. She sold more than 16 million albums in a career that started when she burst onto the scene in the 80s with the hit Only in My Dreams. She was just 16 years old at the time then. Now Debbie Gibson is back out on tour celebrating her 35 years in music, and she joins us live this morning. Good morning, Debbie.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys?
Doing great. Thanks for joining us this morning. I wanted to ask you, just you have so much popularity, and I was wondering what you credit your longevity to, because we see so many pop stars that arrive on the scene and then, maybe 10 years later you haven't heard about them. What do you think your longevity, what do you credit to that?
There's a few things. First of all, thank you. And I got into this business because of my love of music. And so, when trends were twisting and turning and my career was technically up or down, that's not what I was fixated on. I was just focused on continuing to evolve musically, continuing to stay out there, stay in the game. I think there's like an element of he or she who stays in it or they who stay in it the longest. Like the spotlight's eventually going to come back around for you. And if you're not chasing trends and selling out and just staying the course and doing what you do, and being versatile. That's the other thing. Like, I think, writing my own music and acting and dancing and doing all of those things has allowed me to continue to thrive in all different genres.
So, but when you're 16, I'm sure some of that was fantastic, but was there a downside of being 16 and being in the spotlight?
I mean, listen, I would say at the time, I didn't know it, but you're not psychologically evolved yet. You're not physically evolved yet. You're still growing. And so you're taxing your body, you're taxing your mind in ways, that your emotional intelligence isn't all in place yet. So for sure, there were times that were very difficult. I dealt with anxiety, I dealt with depression, I dealt with death threats, I dealt with all kinds of crazy things. I did have my now late great mom by my side through all of that. And I think because of that, I really was able to constantly be a person and not just be like the property of the record label or all of those things you hear about. So I do kind of I would advise younger artists to kind of keep people around you who really don't care if you're making money or not, because when you're surrounded by people and that's their focus for you, that's, I think, when young stars get in trouble.
Let's talk about the most recent album. I understand it's kind of a look back on the last decade of your life.
Yes, I had a very challenging decade, girl. It was, I mean, from, the 10-year relationship that had a beginning and an end to dealing with all kinds of health issues, Lyme disease, it's Lyme Awareness Month, gut health issues, all kinds of issues. And, my business was going through a transition. My finances were going through a transition. It's like I went through every real life thing you could possibly imagine in those 10 years. And I feel like that made for such a dynamic album. And that is the beauty of being an artist, is you can take all your heartaches, your hardships, your euphoric moments, and you can pour it all into the music. And that's what I've done. And I literally get welled up with tears thinking about it, because it really is such an amazing life I get to live, and I get to, kind of have these cathartic experiences through the music, and I'm getting to bring it to you guys live soon. I can't wait.
Yeah, when you make a new album, do you feel, or do you have any interest in infusing some of the 80s and 90s sound for your old fans who gravitate towards that?
That's such a great question. So here's the interesting thing. I worked with a guy named Sean Thomas, who's now 20. So he was working with me. We did a Hallmark movie together when he was like 14, and I was like, you have perfect pitch. Do you produce? Do you write? And he's like my secret weapon. But what I love is, the modern musical landscape naturally now incorporates 80s sound. So like Sean sent me a track, we co-wrote a song called Runway, and he sent me this track, and I'm like, how is he channeling the time? Like he's channeling like Prince on this track, but it's just infused now into a modern sensibility. So I don't consciously do anything. I live in a very current world and listen to very current music. And so I'm just always inspired by what's happening. And I do think my melodic sensibility and my love of a catchy pop hook harkens back to that time as well. So when I mix it with the modern production, it's really a fun way to kind of reintroduce myself to people who have lost track of me musically.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate you joining us, and you're coming to town June 4th to the Des Plaines Theater, and you can get details on the website. Debbie, great to talk to you.
Thanks, Debbie.
Thank you. I can't wait to be back. See you guys soon.
All right, take care. Time now for
Thank
Around
you.
Town.